Hello again and thanks for joining me. My name is Jesse. In today's video we're going to be covering how to shoot the Meteor Hammer from the foot while the meteor rests on the ground. I'll start with a demonstration. So, in order to perform this movement, there are a few rules that we have to follow in conjunction with memorizing a few steps. So, step number one is you're going to take the head of your Meteor Hammer and you're going to put it on the ground in front of your anchor foot. Okay? It goes on this side, on the ground, and you're going to pull the running end of the rope taut diagonally across the body. So, from the chain link, from the chain link up to your lead hand, nothing should be on the ground. Only the head of the meteor and maybe the meteor silk or the flag should be on the ground. Now from there, after you've pulled the rope taut, you're going to take your lead leg and you're going to step on the first 4 to 6 inches of the rope using the ball of the foot. Now this is very important. Do not step on the rope using your instep. And it's just a difference of a couple inches in terms of where you place your foot on the rope. But that, if you step on the rope with your instep, it's going to highly increase the likelihood that the rope is going to tangle around your ankle after you perform the kick. Okay? Step on the rope with the instep. So, once again, take the rope, place the Meteor Hammer head on the ground in front of your anchor foot. Pull the rope taut across your body. Forms this angle. Now from here you're going to step on the rope using the ball of your foot and on the first 4 to 6 inches of the rope. Now after you do this, the Meteor Hammer head should fly onto the top of your foot and it should be able to rest there in a balanced manner. Okay, it shouldn't be teetering on the side of your foot. So before we move on, it's important that we try this a few times so that we get really comfortable with this idea. So let's do that for a few rounds. Once. Now when I step on the rope, I like to step on it diagonally this way to launch the Meteor Hammer onto my foot. See, even when I take all the slack out of the rope, it should still sit comfortably on the foot. It shouldn't fall off. So we're here, stepping sideways, and it lands on the foot. Okay. So once we get that part down, we can move on. Now the next step to learn is the kick. Okay? So the kick that I like to use is called a snap kick. You might also know it as a flick kick. This involves taking your lead leg because we're kicking with the lead leg, raising the knee to waist height and then extending the foot outward while you point your toes. Okay, your toes shouldn't be pointed upward, but they should be pointed downward like so. So that is the snap kick or a flick kick. So this is the kick that I like to use most with this. There's another one that you can use as well, called a scoop kick, which involves, it's like a golf club swing, keeping the leg straight and moving it. But also with that kick, the toes have to be pointed. Really the most important part of this is pointing the toes down while you launch the meteor off the top of the foot. So once again, before we move on, practice the snap kick a few times. So you're here, lead leg is going to kick, so you're going to raise the foot up. I have my toes pointed upwards to anticipate that the Meteor Hammer is resting on the top of my foot. Then from here I'm going to point the toes downward as I kick. And then I can relax the leg. Step here, and then we kick. So that would be our snap kick. Now, once we have that down, we can tie it all together. Place the Meteor Hammer head on the ground in front of you. Pull the rope taut diagonally across the body. Step on the rope, using the ball of the foot, and then kicking to the front. Make sure that you point your toes. That's it for the explanation. Now, I'll show you a few demonstrations of the movement from different angles. So that is shooting the Meteor Hammer from the foot while the meteor rests on the ground. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.